Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the show where I tell you what you need to know. And what you need to know is that we live in a fascist police state. We live in a third world country with a Gucci belt. This is not what you were taught in school. This is not what your parents taught you. Well, you know, unless you have cool parents or something. But, like, for most of us, you know, we learned, okay, in school, Martin Luther King ended racism, and that was so great, and he died because of bad guys, and, you know, the FBI totally wasn't, you know, in on it or anything whatsoever, and haha, and all that kind of stuff. And also, Malcolm X was really rude. He didn't have to be that rude. This is what we're taught in school, right? This is what we're taught. And then you grow up, you know, and then you're in the real world, and then you realize, this shit fucking sucks. You know, you're taught in civics class, ooh, the Bill of Rights. Ooh, the 3 branches of government accountability. Oh, they're accountable. Our founding fathers were so brilliant, they wrote these bills of rights, and they made the accountability of the branches. So, this has been a very recent theme. Well, it's been a very persistent and pervasive theme, but recently this has been happening a lot more. Cops have just been targeting random people all across the country and arresting them for no reason, in violation of the First Amendment. The First Amendment, where are all these free speech guys? Where's like the Dave Rubin, Ben Shapiro, like fucking, like, where are the free speech warriors? Where are they at? I don't see them. I see them crying online when someone, like, criticized them and they said that they got canceled. But where's all the people that signed J.K. Rowling's letter about free speech? Where are all those fuckers? Where are they? They're clearly not here. So let's watch this video.
The great shirt. Great shirt. Female with a great shirt. Great shirt. Female with a great shirt.
What did she do?
She didn't do nothing. She didn't do nothing.
For
She
what?
didn't do nothing. No. No. She did nothing.
Law and order. Law and order is when you violate the First Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. That's law and order. Everyone, this is law and order. Freedom of the press? Freedom to protest and assemble? What? Never heard of it.
Stop! Go give them that!
What are you?
No, for what? For what?
Don't abolish the police for this.
For what? For what? For what?
Me too.
Hey! He didn't do nothing! He didn't do nothing! Hey!
It's uncertain if this is the guy that just said, we're going to abolish the police for this. Arrested. Yeah. Why not? It doesn't matter if it's legal. Law and order. Whose law and whose order? When you're out there and you're saying blue lives matter and you're saying, oh, the good cops, what about the good cops? What about the bad cops? These are videos about bad cops. So why are you talking about this hypothetical, mythical fucking unicorn creature when this is happening? How come people get more offended about someone was rude to me online, that violates my free speech? Oh, someone blocked me on Twitter. Oh, no! Why am I don't know. The only reason I'm still here is because, one, it's cathartic for people that agree with me to listen to other people that agree. And, you know, I agree so. And two, I like educating people that maybe aren't anarchists into becoming anarchists, because there is no other option. You're either a fascist or an anti-fascist. And if you're an anti-fascist who's like a social democrat or something, like, come on, man. Like, the wonky fucking, let's have a policy discussion. Oh, I think if we put our stopgaps in, the poverty, like, no, social democracy is a failure. That is not an option. Just shut the fuck up. Either you are an anarchist or you're an uneducated fool. And I'm not trying to be rude here, because I know that there's not, my audience is not just solely made of anarchists. I understand that. But it really is one of those things where if you are not an anarchist, you are missing the point. Oh, I'm a social democrat. I'm a socialist. Whatever. Okay? If you start to fucking talk about policy ideas in a conversation like this, in a context like this, you're missing the ball. This is something that policy cannot fix. This is something that direct action is the only solution for. And the thing is, direct action directly influences policy. Look at Seattle. They built an autonomous zone. A couple weeks later, they defunded their police department by 50%. And I didn't make a video on that, but I should have. Maybe I will. And so, like, okay, good, we got the policy. And then direct action got the policy. Like, if you've been advocating for policy reforms, you've been failing. That's what you've been doing. You've been failing. Now, you should not advocate for policy reforms, but that should not be the number one thing on your priority list. And this is what I'm trying to say. This is an era that you need to be radical in. You can't be a centrist in this climate. I'm sorry, you just can't. Like, to all the liberals out there, please kindly go fuck yourself. Or please talk to that one black friend you keep talking about and ask them about how they feel about the current predicament. Okay, like, I'm sick and I'm tired of having people like, oh, well, what we really need to do, the protests, you need to get off the streets. What we really need to do, no, there is no what we really need to do. What we really need to do, I can't say that on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.